Hello there. Welcome everyone to a brand new edition of Clay's Couch. This is your host, Clay D, the one and only, coming at you the best way I know how. I am happy to be here tonight. And once again, we're on a virtual couch. This was supposed to be here in person, but due to inclement weather here in Durham, North Carolina, once again, have to make the Clay's Couch the virtual couch. But nevertheless, I'm happy to have here two good friends of mine and two outstanding businesswomen. I have Shannon Aris from Toasted Up LLC, along with Shay Herring of Lunchbox Bakery. Thank you for joining me tonight, ladies.
Hey, thank you for
Hey, how's
having
it
us.
going?
Awesome.
Good, good. Thank you all for being here and joining the virtual couch. So, how have you ladies been?
Yes.
How has the new year been treating you two so far?
Well, everything is good. Just, staying away from
Well, I
Omarion.
start. So far, so good.
Try to
That's good
stay
to
Yes.
healthy.
hear. That's good to hear.
So far, so good considering. Yes.
That's
Yeah, considering all the ups and downs and all the craziness is going on in the world, we're still really blessed and highly favored. So
Amen.
definitely, we are enjoying the ride. We just take it one day at a time.
That's right.
definitely. I can get an
So
amen
yeah.
on that one for sure.
I had to lift
So
up holy hands. She was
that's
preaching.
right. That's right. You
Amen.
got it. You bet.
You are.
Well, I'm gonna first just start by introducing and familiarizing the audience with you two wonderful ladies. So I'll go to you first, Shan. Tell the audience what Toasted Up is about, and if you could just provide a backstory and the origins on your wonderful mobile bartending service.
Sure, absolutely. So, Toast has been around since 2009. Um, and yes, an event mobile bartending service. We travel all throughout the
Mhm.
triangle. And yeah, we go around this area. And now we're actually looking at
Wonderful.
extending into different market, in other markets as well. So I would say it's going great. Toasted Up is expanding, looking for experienced mobile
Cool.
mixologists using their skills and ready to rock and roll. So yeah, we definitely been doing great and moving to the next level. So yeah, Toasted Up is great. We cater to all events, parties, we do mocktails, mix it up with weddings, birthdays, or mitzvah. Will if whatever. You will do a church event with all mocktails, of course. Unless they want a little wine, it's okay. I'm sure Jesus drank some wine too. So we are looking to expand. We do a lot. We've been busy over the last couple of years, so and definitely looking to do much much more. So that's a little background to Toast It Up to get started.
Oh, okay, okay. I love it that you do them all, whether it's a wedding, whether it's a corporate event, big or small. You
Yes.
and I've always have seen you out there too, Shay. You certainly
Birthdays,
know
yes.
how to make an event popping for sure.
She does. She really does. She really does.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna
I
turn it over
second
to
that.
you now, Shay. Now, for the audience, her business is called Lunchbox Bakery, but I call her Lunchbox as long as she don't have a problem with it. So I just even be texting her like, "Hey, Lunchbox, what's going on?" So in that case, Lunchbox, you provide some
Mm-hmm.
backstory on your business and how you got started. What was the inspiration behind that?
Well, it is true, y'all. He does call me Lunchbox, but I'll take it. I'll take it. So basically, how Lunchbox Bakery got started, it's got started at the end of 2016. I am, believe it or not, retired. Yay! I am a
Ooh, yeah,
retired
all right,
teacher, you all.
awesome.
So hence the
Whoop,
name
whoop.
Lunchbox. Yeah. Oh, shout out to the teachers who
Yeah.
are out here making it do what it do, teaching your kids virtually or in person. Shout out to the teachers. But like I said, I was a retired teacher, or I am a retired teacher. Hence the name Lunchbox Bakery. My favorite subject to teach was recess and lunch. Why? Because that's when I really got to know my students, and we didn't have to do a boring subject like English or science. We got to really connect through lunch. So again, hence the name Lunchbox. Um, We started off doing cookies, but we have now grown into doing cakes, cookies, whatever event you can think of. We do. We do outside events like food truck rodeos and things like that. And now, big announcement: we are breaking into weddings. So come get your wedding cake made by Lunchbox Bakery.
Woo. Yeah.
We don't do box cakes. Everything is fresh.
Ooh, what is that? That's a
Made from scratch, so homemade.
Yes.
You got your eggs, butter, flour, and sugar. We do all that.
okay.
We lit.
Okay.
We lit.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Go
simply.
Lunchbox.
It's safe to say that somebody could use both of y'all if they're planning a wedding coming up in the next year or two. Would that be of any objection to you two?
Absolutely.
Come on.
Not at all.
Oh, okay, okay. What's the
Bring
biggest
it.
event?
We
What's the
are
biggest?
we are together, and we are working on some collaborations right now.
Absolutely.
Cool,
Absolutely.
cool. So, what on the note of weddings?
Okay.
What's the biggest event that you two have done, just individually or even together?
For a wedding,
Yeah, or just any large type of event that you can that comes to mind.
well, for wedding purposes, like I've done the whole wedding. Of course, not catered to food because we're not into food as of yet. We just do mainly desserts and whatnot. So we've done the cake and the tasting elements for the guests, and everything's going well. No complaints. We've actually got referrals off of that, believe it or not. A lot of people ask the bride, who made the cake? Who made this? Who made the banana pudding? And I've just been getting calls, just to say, hey, that cake was great. Can you make my birthday cake? Or so and so is retiring. Can you make them your banana pudding or some cookies? So it's been a win-win. Thank God.
Oh wow, wow! Speaking of
Yes.
that, I got a nice slice of
Absolutely.
cake here. I'm not going to say this is Lunchbox Bakery cake, but for the sake of this, we're going to say that it is. But if you were here first, I definitely would have a nice slice. And for you, Shannon, I got a shot here as well. So
Appreciate that.
I keep the
Oh,
props
Cheers.
you
coming.
know, I'm always toasting it up. I got the martini glass always in hand.
Mhm.
You already know. But as far
Exactly.
as
Cheers to that.
All
weddings
right.
wise, that's one of my favorite events to do is weddings. And we've had weddings. I mean, if you want to say it's for largest, maybe 350
Okay.
people.
All right.
And we offer service only and all inclusive. So service, I just want us to, be there to serve the drinks. We provide the garnishes, the ice, the cups, the napkins. And if you want us to do all inclusive, we will provide the liquor as well to you. So basically, they purchase the service, an all inclusive package, and they can visit my site to see all the details at www.toastedup.net, of course. But yeah, love it. And yeah,
Okay.
me and Lunchbox working on some stuff for this year.
Oh yeah, so we have a new product coming out
Got me
for.
calling
Actually, we're going to
Lunchbox.
launch it today. It's not just for Valentine's Day, but it's perfect if you want to give that for Valentine's Day. It's called Party in a Box because you can tell
Oh wow.
Shannon is fun. I'm trying to
Yes.
bring a little heat too. So we call it Party in a Box. So what it is
Yes.
6 shots you get from
Yes.
Shannon's company. And then you get
Nice.
your choice of either cupcakes or strawberries from Lunchbox Bakery. And of course, they have a shot in them. So it's perfect for bachelorette parties or girls' night in, girls' night out, or if you just want a party in a box.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I do have a question for y'all,
Yeah, for
especially
that
given the
Valentine's
past.
Day love night.
I might be calling y'all. Just FYI. But I do.
Hey.
Bring
I
it
do.
on.
But on a more,
Right,
yeah,
right.
I know how to reach y'all. But on that note, just given how the past couple of years have been with COVID and all, how did that individually, if you two could provide each of your own personal story, how did the COVID pandemic impact Lunchbox Bakery and Toasted Up from an operation standpoint to all of that. Explain to me what that pivoting process was like as we're approaching 2 years now into this pandemic.
Do you want me to start, or do you want to go ahead?
Yeah, you can go first,
I'll-
Lunchbox. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Go ahead.
for me, first of all, COVID-19 is a game changer, both positively and negatively. As you know, it has shook up our world. But for Lunchbox Bakery, COVID, I would say, was the fire that really got me going harder in my business. Um, Also because of COVID-19, I've always, I've had Lunchbox Bakery since 2016. However, I've always had another job.
Right.
So I would work Lunchbox Bakery as, a part-time because I had a main. Well, I was too nervous to go to work. I was afraid of, catching the COVID and everything going around. So it really forced me into working my business full time and just getting out there and taking that leap of faith and walking on water, if you will. And honestly, I can say I'm doing better than I did before 2016, 2017, 2018. I'm doing way better. Like I said, it was the fire that really lit me to get going, to really put my business forward and really push it to the forefront. So for me, for Lunchbox Bakery, COVID-19 was, believe it or not, a positive. My sales actually went up, numbers rose. Thank God for that, because
Wow.
it definitely was a scary time, honestly. Like, who quits their job in a pandemic? Who does that? But I did, out of fear, out
Very
of
good.
determination, I don't even know what the word is. I was, like I said, I was nervous to go to work so I can work from home. But it's definitely been a blessing for me. Unfortunately, not so much for other people,
Yeah.
but it's been a blessing for Lunchbox
Yeah.
Bakery.
Yeah. What about you, Shannon? How has Toasted Up been
Wow.
impacted? What was pivoting to virtual virtual bartending like? I've always been curious. I've always been wanting to ask you that, and I probably have, but just for the audience, say what
Wow.
was pivoting to
Question.
virtual bartending like for you, and how was that learning curve?
Well, similar background as Lunchbox Shay. It was on the up for me. It gave me time to think, reevaluate, and really sit down and figure out is the direction that I wanted to take Toasted Up in. So for me, it was positive. I know a lot of negativity was going on, a lot of people sick, a lot was going on. Um, but it actually took Toasted Up to the next level. You sit down and you start thinking and evaluating things and realizing, what it is and what you want. And that's kind of what I did during the time where I wasn't able to do anything with the business. So I did some virtual parties. I reached out to a lot of family and friends. I sent and mailed out drinks to people. Probably wasn't supposed to do that, but I mailed them out.
I think I got one of
We
them
had a
too.
party. I wanted people to taste what I had. So I sold a lot of drinks during that time. A lot of mixed drinks. I still do. I have we do some Capri pouches, mocktail pouches, and for the adult. So luckily, I'm doing a party for a 20-year-old who's not of age to drink yet. But her mom wanted her 20th birthday to be special, and she ordered 75 Capri pouches. So that is still going on. So with that launching of virtual, it helped bring about another outlet for income. And it's been awesome putting together a lot of events and parties online with my girlfriend. In fact, I want to give a shout out to Shay because she was one of the first people that had me come to her house and do a birthday party for girls' night with her girlfriends.
Yep.
And we did a little mixology party, and I would say it was amazing. And she set the tone for that for me. We've been like glue ever since. I love her to pieces, and I can't wait to continue to do so much more with you, girl, because
Oh yes,
she believed in what I'm doing, and it's just so many people that believe in what I was doing. And the support was just amazing. I mean, I probably sent out about $200 worth of drinks free, and just the outpour of love that I've received from my family and friends has just been amazing. So, COVID has affected my family, and in some ways, sicknesses. Nobody died, thank God. But just the support has been amazing over this time. So I'm like Shay, it's been more of a blessing than a burden, and I am grateful, very grateful.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's certainly great stories to hear from both of you ladies. Now, just given that you two both travel, I would say some good miles. So just for the audience, do you guys both just limit yourselves to North Carolina, or are you willing to go to South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, or wherever the money is at? Are y'all flexible? Because maybe people might
let me Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach. Okay.
I'm in Myrtle Beach, Washington, D.C., Virginia. Yes, okay, I will travel.
Okay. That's good to hear. That's good to hear for sure.
I want to say for me, the furthest I have traveled with a cake would be Myrtle Beach. I have gone to Atlanta with cookies, but I'm not too much of a fan of traveling with a cake. I think it's too many risk, in traveling with a cake. So I do try to stay local. Greensboro area, Triad, definitely will travel out there, Hillsboro. I have mailed cakes before.
I was just about to ask that.
That was an experience. That was an experience.
How did it go?
I'm definitely still open to it. But it's something I still got to work on to make sure it's 100%, safe and okay when you mail it. Because no shade, but the Postal Service has been kind of funny. So I don't want to put my product out there and then, they don't get their cake at the expected date. So
we'll especially coming in one piece. Because I open up and go, oh wow, dang, it's all covered up.
Exactly.
Yeah, we gotta maybe a Lunchbox bakery eventually.
Hey, you never know. Somebody could fly you out.
You're right.
Hey, somebody fly you out somewhere and you bake there. They already have the kitchen.
Yeah,
they already have the kitchen. You bake it all right there. So it's all kind of options.
I'm available. The limit. Okay, plane ticket. Just let me know.
Like a personal, you can be like a personal baker, like a personal chef, personal baker.
Exactly.
I'm flying out for cooking. I know a caterer, and he going to New York to cook for some people. And they flying them in, and they got everything ready. All he had to do is cook the food. So anything is possible.
Anything is possible, and anything is possible.
That's how
okay.
All day.
Yeah. Well, we gotta take a quick break to regroup here, but we will be right back in less than a minute, right here on Clay's.
All right.
right, we are back right here on Clay's Couch. I'm your host, Clay, the one and only, coming at you the best way I know how. And we are continuing our talks with Shay Herring of Lunchbox Bakery and Shannon from Toast It Up. Now, ladies, we're going to definitely continue this fun conversation going. Now, I will ask each of you, just from this out of the spirit of entrepreneurship, what what was it like, or if there was any type of support from your family, your friends, and such? Has it been all supportive? Have there been bumps along the road, or any apprehensions? If you could just share to anyone who's out there who's just thinking of, I have this great product or service in my head, or I want to do mobile bartending or baking myself or catering myself, but just not really sure, and just not really sure of how I could get the business off the ground. If you could just share with the audience what your support has been like amongst your circle, and what other tips and resources that you could provide to those who are interested in following y'all's footsteps, since clearly you two are very successful in it thus far.
Oh, well, thanks, Clay. That's nice. Thank you.
Okay.
Just to start off, I would
Great.
say
Thank you.
my family support has been 100%. They've been on it. I've been super thankful. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like it's been rainbows and lollipops every day. Some family members did not believe in the dream, but I had to not focus on the fact that they didn't see the vision. I just had to keep persevering into what I know I needed to do. Um, and in terms of advice, uh, just don't give up. I thought my trajectory for Lunchbox Bakery would, steady increase, but it's been up and down, up and down. It's been days when I'm just like, oh, I can't do this anymore. But you don't quit. That's the main thing. If you need a break,
Yeah.
take a break, take you an hour break, come back to it. But you don't give up because you're going to be miserable.
Yes.
So that's my 2 cents. Keep persevering. Don't give up.
Wonderful. And for you,
Yes.
Shannon?
Very good. Yeah, I'll piggyback off that too because I would say definitely follow your dream. If your dream wakes you up at night and it shakes you, or if your dream, first of all, if your dream scares you, that's what's the saying? If your dream is not big enough, if it doesn't scare you, then it's not really the dream is what it is. But if it wake you up at night, like it has shaken me over the last year and a half or so, just getting back in it, um, regrouping after COVID, I would say.
Mhm.
And if you have your ideas and you need somebody to talk it out with, work it out with, my support system has been great. I would say my family, my kids, my sisters, my best friend who lives in Atlanta. She is actually my business coach, advisor, and vice president of Toasted Up. We've been friends for years. She also does coaching in this area. You can actually find her on Instagram with the business of business or your business person. She is amazing. Because we were been friends for 30 years since we were teenagers,
Yeah. Oh,
she's
wow.
just been extra supportive for me more so than anybody. So this is how I got my spark. She believed in me and that. So believe in you and your dream. Even if you got one person that's you just push and you follow through. Because my
That's
ideas
right.
are always limitless. I'm always believing, dreaming, thinking, coming up with the next. So I knew in the right direction, and Toasted Up did nothing but comments now all over the place, everywhere I go. So I just know I'm in the right direction, and I pray every day about the business, and God just leads me in that direction. So I'm excited about it. I just say pray about it and be about it. That's my best advice.
Hey, I like it. I love it. I love it.
I like that. Hashtag pray about it, be
Yep.
about it. I like that,
Hashtag pray
girlfriend.
about it, be about it. That's what it's all about here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I liked it for real.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey. But with that
Yeah.
said,
Yeah.
how many hours of
That's my go-to.
okay, I hear you there. But just another question here. How many hours a day do each of y'all work? I mean, obviously, some I know Shannon what you do and all. We won't say that here, but just in general with the businesses, how many hours nothing illegal, people. Come on now. I mean, everyone's entrepreneurial journey, like my own is it varies. So while maintaining the integrity of everything here, this how many hours a day is committed with everything included, professionally including with Toast Up and with Lunchbox. If each of y'all can provide, what that looks like for you.
I think that might be a trick question.
Oh yeah, no trick. It's pretty good. How many hours do you work? How many hours do you put in a day? Because are you beating battle all day? Like,
So
you know,
okay, today. What's today? Thursday? Thursday. I started. What time did I start? I want to say I started at
She
7 o'clock.
can't count the days.
I know, right?
you know what day
I
it
think
is
I want
here.
to say it started at 7.
I'm having a shot on real time.
I think okay. I'm gonna give maybe 8. Maybe 8. We'll say it started at 8 o'clock.
Yes.
And I'm not gonna lie, I did take a good 2-3 hour break. But I'll say from because I consider this working now, even though I'm having
Good.
a wonderful time. But I call this on the clock. So 8 to 8, 12 hours, subtract 2 and 3. So 10 hours, 10 hours just for
Okay.
today. But mind
Okay.
you, y'all, today is Thursday. I'm getting prepared for my weekend because my
Mhm.
weekends are always popping.
It's
So that's why
Thursday.
Thursday, Fridays, even Wednesdays, those are my long days. Monday, Tuesday, not so much. So
Okay. Are you
disclaimer.
are you baking the cake after this?
I got cakes right behind me.
Oh, yeah.
Cooling.
Is the oven on 350?
No, it's not.
I'm surprised she got time for this.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, hey, you never know. There could be you can put a cake in while you're doing Clay's couch. I'm just saying, you
Okay.
could.
Come on, Clay.
I'm
Come
about to
on
say,
with it. You know.
did you did you
Right.
did you ever use
Right.
did you ever use a easy bake? Yeah. Did you ever use easy bake ovens as a child? I'm just
That's
kidding.
Easy Bake Oven.
I was asking. Did you ever use
Of course.
Honestly, I've always wanted one, but my
Yeah.
parents, they like you got a real oven. We're not buying this
I
easy
know, right?
bake. Nope. My parents didn't play that. Nope. Like
I think I
this
have
is
one.
totally off subject. I wanted to be a
I
Girl
just share
Scout.
mine. I shared mine with 2 other sisters.
Oh, well,
Oh,
I
for
wish I
real, for
could,
real.
but I want to be a Girl Scout and a debutante. My parents were like, nope. Those field trips, we'll take you on. You want a pretty dress? We'll get you. No, nope. So I ain't have that. They ain't
Oh,
play that.
okay. Well, have you ever made Girl Scout cookies from scratch? I just out of curiosity. I'm sure there's a recipe out there. Like we can Google right now how to make Girl Scout cookies from scratch.
So I shouldn't even tell this, but I'm not a fan of Girl Scout cookies. Everyone goes crazy over them. I don't. Girls, I don't. I like the tree folds, but I mean,
I just support them. I got some today.
Wow.
yeah, that's good to support.
support 'em.
I
I
just,
just like
I
to
just
love
don't think they
supporting.
taste that great.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like a hater
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, it will be probably Girl Scout cookies I've seen as decorations only. You see it, but it never been touched.
Well, you just did. She said, I don't want to sound like a hater. Oh my goodness.
I
But
know.
hey, let me go back to the hours question me
Yes.
since Shay answered. And I'm gonna say, wow, 24 hours a day for one thing with being in entrepreneurship. I've realized over the last year, going into this year, I could work all day and night because you always have ideas, sleeping on it, and dreaming. I mean, for me, I'm always like, oh, what to do next? Um, I'm gonna say I know I put a lot of time in because I do still have a full-time job, but I look at Toast Up also
Definitely
as a
go. Yeah.
full-time job. And it is. It's become more than what I thought it would have been, to be honest. It always was a hustle. So when someone says now you're have a hustle, I'd be like, oh no, not a side hustling over here. This is a business. This is a
That's
full
it.
business. It's
That's
a
Yeah.
it.
corporation level. At
Okay.
I hate that
so
term
no
side.
side hustle.
Yeah.
I'm moving towards Shay full time,
Come
retiring
on.
type
Yeah.
Yep.
situation and just doing this business full time. So that's very for me. But yeah, it's I don't get a break when you're an entrepreneur, honestly. I
You
had a
don't.
dear friend of mine who does Craft Boulevard. She does a lot of stuff for me. I'm doing her little shout out. And she does all of like my logos and different things like that. And I saw her put this post up the other day, and she's like, "If you ever want to become an entrepreneur, ad lib it to the T, but be ready." And she said that you're gonna spend countless hours, no more partying, no more hanging out, or this, no girlfriends call, hey, you want to go hang out? All of that ends because either you're gonna do it all the way or you're gonna do it at all. You got to all no half stepping in entrepreneurship. Over this
That's true.
last 2 years or so, or 7 taking it serious, and it's not stepping. You got to put your energy into it, and if you love it, it's gonna be effortless anyway.
That's true.
It's gonna be
So
effortless.
true.
Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely for sure. You gotta put 100% in. Like even when I'm doing,
Love it.
there's no days off.
Mm-hmm.
You just find time to
Right.
take naps, and you got to find those pockets in the
Absolutely.
calendar to do stuff. You know, that's for sure. But I would like to
Correct.
I just would like
Correct.
to ask too,
Yeah.
like, what motivates each of you two just every day, every morning, or even in the middle at 3 o'clock in the morning when you can't sleep. What motivates you to just take an extra step?
An extra step to, like go forward in your business. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, except to go forward in your business. Yeah, absolutely. Because the business is your life. I could say no, not the business, but at this point, it's safe to say it is your life. It's encompassing everything. I would say.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Correct. Yes.
Um, I think what pushes me, two reasons. Number one, maybe three. Number one, like Shannon said, I actually have a love and a passion for this. I love cake and cookies. Like
Yes.
just, and I feel like I'm sharing a bit too much, but I'm just trying
No,
to be
you good.
transparent. When I'm down, I eat a cookie. When I'm sad, I eat cookies. When I'm happy, I eat cookies.
You
Like
okay?
this is it's a part of me. This is what I do. I have a sweet tooth, and also just to see the joy and the look on people's faces when they get their birthday cake, like this is my cake, or the bride and groom when they see their wedding cake, like it's just a wonderful feeling. I've even just again to be transparent, I had a client who she was getting her son's birthday party together and she didn't have enough. I just sold the rest of, she paid a little bit, but she was unable to finish her balance. But I decided to sell the rest of it to her. Like, don't worry about it, sis. Here you go. Enjoy your birthday party. Enjoy your son's birthday party. Because she put a lot into it. And I'm not saying that to brag, but I'm just saying, yes, of course I want to be paid. But at the end of the day, it's about the people being happy and, just that feeling they get when they eat something
Yes.
good and something that's pretty. That's what it's about to me. I just want to share that love that I have for it with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Shan? What motivates you?
Wow. Oh my
What
God.
motivates you every
That's
day?
funny about how she's when she's happy. I turn that into a drink for me. What else? I'm toasted up. I drink when I'm happy. I drink when I'm sad. I drink. I won't drink in the morning, but I will drink at least a glass of wine. And ain't nothing wrong with that little red wine. This is
I see
but
no
still about
problem.
drink. I love
Woo!
happy. I love the way people personalities change starting drinking. I find so much joy in that. Watching people just have a good time and they come over, they talk, they might tell their business, they might not. But I love Steve Harvey and I'm going to give him a little shout out too. And he said once, whatever you do for free, and if that's your love free and you don't care about getting money for it, it's your passion.
Mm-hmm.
And your passion will pay you because you love it so much that people will pay you for what you do. And that's how I feel about Toasted Up. And when I mix a drink for somebody and how happy, how excited we get. Lunchbox has bought gallons of drinks from me for her parties before, just to mix it up, put it in a jug and sell it
Gallons,
to her.
plural.
For her personal parties. I've had a couple of friends like that just come and say, hey, I don't even advertise that. That's just for people special requests. They want that. And that just brings so much joy to me. I got you, Clay. You know you get a freebie for this right here. I got you. I'm hosting your next party.
I'm gonna hold you to
Toast
that
it up.
now.
But
And
yeah,
can I just
it's just
piggyback real
it
quick?
really is. It's just a joy and a love.
I'm gonna sit to that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. My bad.
Okay.
But
Come on,
Shannon,
bring
my
it in.
friends still talk about the drinks you make. Still, that's how good they are.
Oh yeah, the drinks are
I
good,
love
especially them snow
it.
cones.
Yeah.
We don't remember it, Shane, but you made me some snow cones one time. It was so good. It knocked me into tomorrow though. I mean, like, it made me feel so good. You made me some snow cones. I don't know when it was. I can't recall. But you made some good snow cones and some freezer pops and some Capri Suns. That way have Capri Suns. And
Okay.
my goodness, shoot.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna have to try that next.
Yeah.
Snow cone.
We'll put a
Put that
punch
on my
in the
Go
list.
for
pouch.
that now.
We'll put
It's
a little punch in the pouch.
Yeah, it's too cold for
But
that.
yes, when you enjoy what you do,
You begin a
you
deep
might get
voice
some
like
more
me.
snow cones after
It's
this.
gonna- yeah, you can't have no snow cones right now. It's too cold. We got enough snow cones probably coming out outside.
It's way
We'll
too
be needing
cold.
this soon enough.
I know. We need some coffee and tea right now. Yeah. I got some of that
Cough
over there
syrup. You
too.
be cough. Like, well, see, here's for a cookie. That's good enough for me. You'll be catching a sore throat if you be having them snow cones right now. Here's for a cookie. That's good enough for
Oh my
me.
goodness, Clay.
Here's for a cookie. Yeah.
The cookie
I tell you, it's
over
always
there.
yeah. All right. Well, we got to go pay the
I love it.
bills, and we about to go to another break. But we'll be right back right here on Clay's couch.
All right.
Clay's Couch here. I'm your host, Clay D, the one and only, coming at you the best way I know how. And I'm here with my wonderful guest for this evening, Shay, aka Lunchbox Bakery, and Shannon, aka Toast It Up. Let's toast it up. Okay, we are back.
Hey.
I would just ask, as far as hey, I gotta keep it fresh here. But as far as ideas goes, how do you go about like just generating new ideas? What I mean by that is, are there new flavors or new drinks or new flavors of cakes that you come up with, of Shay and Shan? I'm just curious about that. How do you keep staying innovative and fresh, or you just let people just give you the ideas? Like, hey, make me a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cake, or hey, Shan, I need you to make me a drink that tastes like hand sanitizer. I mean, what is that like?
Well, I never got that question.
I'm sorry, that was I know, right?
Right.
It's so many drinks out here. I get a little bit of both. A lot of my guys want my ideas, and a lot bring me theirs. Because it's so creative, the cocktail menu, to be involved with the theme of what people want. Whether if they're wedding, we come up with the colors. We get everything involved that's going on with that theme. So if it's a birthday party, for example, I had a sneaker ball recently, and I let the client. I gave him some ideas, and I said he wanted to name all his drinks after different types of sneakers. And I'm gonna have a sneaker ball, so I just want y'all to know, anyone who's listening, you all invited next year. I thought
Whoa, okay,
that was my second sneaker ball. You dress up. You dress up and you wear your favorite tennis shoe, sneaker. I know some people like to call it tennis shoes, but from the north we say sneakers. So it was a sneaker ball, and all the drinks was made after the sneakers brands that he likes. He had a lot of bourbon drinkers at his party, so I kind of create the menu, and that we go from there. But yeah, it's ideas from both ends, and like I said, people go to Pinterest, Google. I mean, you can find a drink anywhere. It's all in how it tastes. So that's why I don't mind giving out recipes, because you can mix it up, but I would guarantee you won't taste like the way I did it. That's on period. I'm all done with that.
Okay. Wow.
And just to piggyback off of Shannon, it's true. My homegirl, we had a golden, thank you for being a friend, Golden Girls birthday party here. And Shannon had all the drinks named after the Golden Girls. We had Blanche, Dorothy, yes. Sophia. What's the other one? Oh, Rose. Hello. Yeah, that was awesome.
Rose.
Remember that? That was so much fun. We still talk about that, girl. We still talk about that.
It was really great. Just give me the theme and we on.
When's the sneaker ball gonna be? When's the sneaker ball gonna be? Oh, just wait and see. Okay.
Let's go for July. My birthday, July 12th. I guarantee it's going down. Definitely.
Oh, I'll be there.
Find a venue. Come on, and you want to go live? I'm gonna have her.
Good.
Look, we got the crowd, y'all. We already know.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear give me some Fubu sneakers.
Hiding under a rock. So
give me some. I know. I'm gonna get me some tennis shoes from Walmart.
How about the hard toe shell toe?
Nah, I'm gonna get me some sneakers from Walmart.
Yeah, you wear your favorite
clearance section.
Have on sneakers.
I'm joking. I wouldn't dare do
that. I'm like Clay. I'm definitely down for the sneaker ball. That's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah. All you summer
I'm gonna do that for real.
Okay.
That's gonna be hot.
We're gonna put it on our calendar. You got to do that.
You said July 12th, right? You said July 12th?
Yes, sir.
Maybe we should
invite all that weekend.
All right, we should invite the whole audience. Come over to Raleigh.
Okay.
Pull up. Mm-hmm. Pull up.
You
But
know Shannon down. She don't care. She down. Come on.
Lunchbox Bakery will provide the cakes.
My
Hey,
birthday
let's
on a
go.
Tuesday, so
It don't matter. It's summertime. We
Oh, it's
party
a
anytime.
Tuesday.
cool.
It get dark at 9
Turn up on
o'clock.
a
It don't
Tuesday.
matter.
Turn up Tuesday.
I
That's
saw
right.
that.
That's right.
It falls on. Yeah, turn it up. You know we have toasted up, so hey, that might.
Mm-hmm.
That might work. Toasted up Tuesdays.
Yeah,
Hey.
Toasted up
exactly.
Tuesday.
Yeah. We.
Yeah.
I still got
Hey,
your toasted up
the
mask and
venue will be cheaper, that's for sure. I might do that on a Tuesday. For real.
Yeah. Okay.
I like
Okay.
that. Y'all couldn't see how ideas just come to your head that quick.
Yeah. I was just
Yeah.
asking how you generate new ideas. So
Right.
Brainstorm. That's it. Heck yeah.
Lunchbox, have you ever made a toast? Have you ever made a cake with the toasted up logo on it?
No, but that would be super hot.
You should.
That'd
do
be
that for free.
super hot. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
We
Because I
will.
can do logos. Because
July
Lunchbox
12th, let's
Bakery is
do it.
custom. Yeah, let's do it. Custom.
Mhm.
I've even done this logo
You
on a
got-
cake. I've done logos. I've had someone ask me to make a mango cake, a
Get on it.
banana cake. What?
Has
But
anyone ever asked you to make like a an explicit cake, like a rated X cake?
oh no, not yet, but I'm sure it's coming. I've made
What?
explicit cookies for a bachelorette party,
That's the same thing.
but cake wise, no, but I'm sure
The
it's coming.
cookies, I don't even want to think about that, but you know, that's what a guest just texted me to
That's
ask.
very
like,
interesting.
yeah.
Let me. Hey, if they're interested, let me know because I get the carving in this kitchen. I got you.
Well, what if they like say, "Here, I want to look exact," and they gave you a
That's
picture and stuff?
Down to the color, Clay. Lunchbox Bakery don't play. We'll get it to the color, okay? We will match.
Right.
We will skin match.
Wow. Hey,
That.
you better charge $200-300 for that.
Last
Shoot. Especially if you're precise.
I heard.
You better charge that money. Shoot. You from Detroit, you gonna get that money. I had no doubt about that.
Oh, she'll hook it up.
Again, that's why we
She will
have
hook
me
it
and
up.
Shannon
She will
started
hook it
party in a
up.
box. Okay, so you can have your cake and your party in a box with your shots.
Okay.
Right. Love it. Yes. Did he
So-
get that photo to post? Did you get that?
I didn't. I had no time. I have to send it to you.
Oh wow.
I know that was my bad, but I
Yeah.
sent it to you.
Wow. So what is your
Also on
what is
Red Lobster and all.
Red Lobster? Wow. See that? Red Lobster. Who brings a cake into a Red Lobster? That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's like, hey, Red Lobster. You just bringing cakes to Red Lobster? Okay.
Everybody was like, whoa, what's that?
I mean,
You know what's the hardest thing about why I love you two so much and what you guys do? The problem is that certain venues won't allow you. Like, I'll put it this way. If I want, most hotels won't even let you guys come in because of health codes. Like, oh, you can't bring your outside food. You definitely can't have no outside drinks. It has to be from our people. It's like, oh,
right.
dang. So
Right.
it's just like
Right.
a lot of venues I can't even use y'all if I really wanted to. So it's like I have to have their stuff. I have to have their drinks and but that's why the private venues are the best, in my opinion. Because the hotel, so they be great and all, but you can't.
Yeah.
You can't do it so. You can only do it so much in a lot of these places, especially around
That's
here.
true. You can only do but so much. Yeah, that's why I think a lot of these private venues are getting a lot of the business because you can bring in who you want. You know, Lunchbox Bakery to make your cake, toast it up to do your drinks. You know, you have a choice. Unlike, like you said, the hotels, you have to use their people.
Yeah.
Have you ever dropped a cake or Shannon, have you ever dropped a bunch of
I don't
drinks?
get a lot. I don't have a lot of hotel venues. Yeah. Well, if they want the best of the best, they'll find an open venue. Because what Toasted Up will do, I have gone into an with no bar, and I from the beginning. One of the things that when people say, hey, do you have a bar or anything like that? I don't have a rolling bar yet, but the tables will come in, and I bring in the tables, I bring in the linen, and we set it up. So when it's all said and done, the bar is there in an empty room. So a lot of times people choose those hotels because they figure they already have everything there. But with Toasted Up, we will set a bar up for you. And if you have an empty venue. So that is one of the, I think that one of the things that will a lot of customized things for people. That's I think that we're, pretty successful in how we set ourselves aside from other mobile bartending services. There's a lot of copycats out there now. I might say. No shade. But yeah.
No shade.
Toasted Up has been a long time before all
Yeah.
these little
Shay,
mobile
Shay, let's be
setups
clear.
are going on now.
Shay,
A lot
let's
of
be
mobile
clear.
setups,
Hey.
but are they
You know what
insured?
I say, Shannon? Imitation is the
Thank
best
you.
form of flattery. So.
Shay, let's be clear. You have no competition.
Hello?
You're a monopoly.
Let's
You're
be
a monopoly.
clear.
You are a monopoly. You
I
are
want
a
to say
unicorn.
we're one of the first. I'm not. Yeah, I would say we started the trend. I remember the days I was printing out a piece of paper just to say what your drink was, and now put on a nice little plaque, frame, whatever. Do it. It's just elevated. I have loved how things have elevated from the one to now, and how it's grown, and all that. What people see and say, "Hey, I could do that too." But what's for you is for you, and what's unique is unique. I just know that what I have is a gift, and it's special, and it's from God, and that when I present myself to people, is clear, it's correct, and nothing. And I correct it. They say you're insured. Can we get a license, permit, certifications? We got it. We can show it.
Mm-hmm.
So
and listen,
let's
out
be there
you
with no
you
mess.
even make
we ain't playing.
And let's for sure. Let's be real, Shan. You're even good for the non-drinkers. Like you can have a non-alcoholic party. Like you made it so lit. I had your mocktails. I'm like, oh dang, this ain't got nothing in it. This is a virgin drink. I'm like, wow, dang, I could become so restaurant.
Absolutely, yes, yes. I love catering to the teens.
Yeah, not even just the teens.
I love when I see kids at the wedding. I make them Shirley Temples. The parents are like all over the place. Like, oh my God, you made them a drink, and they have their little drink, and then their little cherries and the fruit in it. They love it. Mocktails is what it is. It's drink. So when people say, "Oh, you do a mocktails," do a whole mocktail party. I've had some drinks that taste just like alcohol is in them, and it's a mocktail. There's no liquor in it whatsoever. So,
good.
We cater to those drinks, those kids, those 6-year-olds, and have a little party. Absolutely.
And even the adults who don't drink. I mean, like you do good stuff. Mm-hmm. But have you ever?
Yeah, some people can't drink.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah. Have you ever, Shay, used alcohol as one of your cake ingredients? Because when I've made cakes, I have. Have you ever used alcohol ingredient in your cake recipes?
Absolutely. And I hang out with Shannon, so I gotta have some alcohol in my cake.
Please have some in mind for the sneaker ball.
I got
I want the logo and all the Ciroc you can put in my cake.
Yes, all you can't put alcohol
with alcohol. I've put alcohol in my icing. I even have a banana pudding called Not Your Mama's Banana Pudding.
When I used to bake cakes a lot, I used to put vodka like in the batter. That should be good. You'd be like,
oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's balanced. It's well balanced.
Yeah, it's well balanced.
Smooth. Yeah. So absolutely.
For sure, definitely. But yeah, I mean, seriously, like I think the perfect wedding in
I love it.
2022 would have Lunchbox making the wedding cake, the layers, and Shannon and her crew doing the reception with the drinks and all. I think that's the perfect collusion.
I think so too. I think
Mhm.
so too. I'm in
Yeah.
agreement.
And when
We
it
need to talk.
happens, we're going to appear on Clay's couch.
Yeah,
Yep.
who knows? Y'all might do
Yeah,
my
about
wedding
that.
whenever that day comes. So yeah.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. They say 2022
It's
is the
coming.
year for weddings. Because all the weddings were postponed in
Yes.
2019 and 2020, 2021. 2022 is the year.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
we'll
yeah.
see.
I'm already booked for 22 from last year. From last year, already pretty much booked out
Okay.
for this year.
And
Yeah.
and
I'm
Shannon,
excited.
Shannon, just a side note. Do you service the Dallas area? Just asking. If could you? We have audience members
She
in Dallas.
absolutely
I'm just
could. I'm
asking.
gonna answer that.
coming to a
She
city near
absolutely
you.
could.
We got audience people listening from Dallas.
Wait, minds want to know.
Yeah.
Hey, Clay, let's say this. If you service Dallas, tell me why.
Okay. All right. All right. Man. We got Dallas audience members.
You never
listening in,
know.
so- All right. It's hey, toast it up, Dallas, and toast it up.
Toast it up.
In
Could
Fort
be any.
Worth,
All
Plano,
I say.
Arlington, Addison, Denton.
Stay
They can.
tuned.
Okay.
Come on. All I
Okay.
say is stay tuned and follow Toast It Up IG, Instagram, and my website. Keep
right.
stay tuned. You just never know where we.
Okay. Okay.
That's
What
it.
do we
Period.
Okay.
And I'm
All
at Lunchbox right there by my side. Put it in my back pocket.
All day.
right.
All
Okay.
day.
I don't know, Lunchbox. I might need
Clay.
you.
You know it. You know
Hey,
it. Clay.
Lunchbox. I might have a serious inquiry for you in March if you ain't booked up for March in Dallas.
What's happening in March?
Ooh.
Well, we can talk offline, or I can talk now.
Well, I think I might have. Are we headed in that direction?
What?
Are we
Wow.
headed in that direction?
Okay.
No, this for a separate events.
Clay, don't play.
I thought we was headed in that direction.
Hey. Hey, Shay. I said, hey, Shay, Clay, play.
I mean,
Don't
2022
play.
is the year for weddings.
Shay will be there. We there.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
I'm trying not to banana pudding too.
Okay.
Listen,
hey,
that thing is right. Okay. I was selling that banana pudding in Rocky Mount.
Make mine this weekend.
Rocky Mount is where where my country folk is at. And they said that thing was right. So it is approved by the country folk. So, they know good down home cooking. So
I'm just trying to figure out why I ain't never got mine yet.
For our audience viewers who are not familiar with Rocky Mount is a good country town and over by the Virginia border, and they got good soul food, lemonade, chitlins, everything.
Like,
they do. I try to get up with you, Shannon, but you be on these flights.
I know.
You catching these flights, girl.
I'll see you Saturday. I'm gonna come get my banana pudding Saturday. Just
what's going down Saturday? I didn't know where this banana pudding down. What's going on Saturday?
Hey, it's going down Saturday.
Ain't going down Saturday. I'm just gonna get some of this Nacho Mama's banana pudding.
Okay.
Can you book me in? Can you pencil me in for the banana pudding, please?
You know I got you. You got a permanent spot.
Since it's gonna be snowed in for a couple of days.
No, ain't no snow outside right now. They keep talking about the snow. I don't see a single flake outside. I could have had y'all in here after all. Y'all could have been sitting right here after all, right now, like y'all was supposed to do.
It said about 2 more hours.
Yeah, they've been saying that for how long now? Come on.
Yeah, I know where we live. Yeah. All of us are from up north, so we not worried about the snow.
Yeah, you from Detroit. I'm from Jersey.
We from New York. We are not worried.
Where's you from?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where you from,
Well,
Shay?
good for- I'm from
You from Miss
Michigan.
Area Shay or the
Detroit.
country?
She's
No,
from
I'm from
Detroit.
Michigan.
Oh,
I
okay.
keep saying she's from Detroit. Come on.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
why.
you did. My bad.
Don't
That
worry.
was, that was
Don't
this
worry.
empty cocktail.
It's that Ciroc.
Yeah, I was rocking over here. I got my little Ciroc posted up over there. I don't know if y'all can see. Let's see. There you go. Look at there.
I like
I had pomegranate, a little bit of the summer
So good, that
Ciroc going
pomegranate.
on. Yeah.
So that's all right.
That's what I was sipping. That's what I was sipping on.
Yeah.
That was
But
great.
anyway, I think that's
What you sipping
all
on,
the time that
Clay?
we have.
Oh yeah, what are you sipping on, Clay?
Oh yeah, this Toronto. Don't worry. I never had it before. It's actually my first time having
Oh,
this
just
Toronto.
Toronto. You doing a little okay. By
Yeah,
itself?
I feel like
Or you
I feel like
mixing
I'm drinking almond extract. Yeah, this tastes like almond extract. I used to
You
make
just
lots
drinking
of
a very special sec. You just a very expensive triple sec. That's what that is.
Oh, it's expensive stuff, huh?
It's
Okay.
good though, right? On little ice.
Okay.
Just add a little
And
orange
smooth.
juice to it. That'll turn it up a notch.
I put that on ice, just like this dog on concert when we stop.
The orange juice and call it day.
This is just for
Wait.
all the people who got this who feel under the weather because a lot of people feeling under the weather this week. I'm like, hey, everybody's sick.
It's Omarion. You gotta stay away from Omarion.
That's the same bottle over there.
Even my bosses remotely are like, I'm feeling sick. Hey, you're like, okay, I got so many kids.
I keep it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
God, I've been COVID free, and thank God, I'm just really blessed by that. So that's how I plan to continue.
I know that's right.
Very healthy.
Yeah. That's right. Keep taking that.
Keep taking your vitamins. Keep taking your vitamins. C's, your D's, your E's, your B's, all of those.
And the sea moss.
Keep taking that sea moss
too. Yeah.
I'm joking. I only had sea moss like once. But yeah, that's for folks who don't want to take the vaccine. They say I take sea moss.
I actually had it once.
I can't say too much because we don't want this video
right.
to be
the cocktail won't hurt either.
Yeah.
Right. I think I offended folk about the Girl Scouts. That's why I just got quiet.
Yeah, this has been great.
No, we love the Girl Scouts here. We love
the Girl Scouts.
That's right.
Shout out to the Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
Buy some cookies.
Yeah, that's right.
And buy some cookies from Lunchbox Bakery.
They all right. They still gonna get their sales regardless. People swear by them cookies every year.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Anyway,
so closing, Clay, what you got for us?
Yeah, we got to wrap because we over. We could keep going on, but we got to wrap it up. But just tell the audience members how they can follow you.
I know we really could.
You already went, Shannon. So I'll let Shay go. We go.
Well, I don't know if y'all can see it, but you can call me. The number's right here.
Okay.
My email's right here. Lunchboxbakery919@gmail.com. That's my email. You can follow me on Instagram at Lunchbox Bakery, TikTok, Lunchbox Bakery, Facebook, Lunchbox Bakery. And I have a website, thelunchboxbakery.com. Holla at me.
That website.
Holla at me.
That website.
Yay.
And you do a better view than the website, so I ain't gonna plan on you. Okay, Shannon, you want to refresh?
July, please. Sneaker ball / toasted up.
Okay.
Oh wait, toasted up. You see the logo in the background. Event, bartending, mobile, mixology service.
And she does travel.
Hey, there it is. Toasted up. www.toastedup.net. Let us mix you. You can find us on that IG at Toasted Up Team R. That's copyright, by the way. And you can find Facebook, of course. Go to Toasted Up.
All right.
Toast it up. Just type that in. You should find us. And you Google us, event mobile bartending service toast. If you see something that look like Toast It Up and it don't have that logo on it, you're on the wrong page.
Yeah. But if you see something, say something.
Go back and
Say something.
research.
And Toasted Up is purple and Lunchbox Bakery is red. Just follow the
Let me know
colors.
something.
Yeah, purple and white.
Hey.
I'm red, baby, for the
Yeah.
heart.
All right, well, thank y'all for tuning in again on the Clay's Couch. Like I said,
Love it,
Clay's
love it,
Couch
love it.
Clay's Couch is free format at its best. We'll be back here right again at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Until then, peace.